Careblazer, I am going to show you the best thing I've ever seen on the internet when it comes to caring for someone with dementia. This video shows Bailey Rose, a daughter who is caring for her father with dementia. You'll see that he is not sure who he is and who she is in that video. The way she handles this situation is pure gold. And I want to share with you three major takeaways I took away from it when I saw it. Because whether you're caring for a husband, a spouse, a partner, a father, a mother, a friend, these three takeaways you can apply to your situation right now. First, I'm going to show you the full 2-minute video she posted, and then I'm going to break down the three takeaways. Let's go to the video.
Wait, so what am I doing that's freaking you out?
Calling me dad is freaking me out.
Me calling you dad is freaking you out?
Uh-huh.
Why?
Because I don't think I'm your dad.
Who are you?
I don't know.
Okay.
So I must be.
Yeah, if you don't know who you are, you could be my dad if you want.
I could be. I'm obviously somebody.
You're somebody to me, I feel.
Yes, I think we are too, because I have feelings for you.
Yeah.
There are feelings. I know this girl, this lady, she is important to me in my life.
Okay.
So you mean something to me. That lady, I think I know.
Yes.
I think that is my mother. You think that's your mother.
Yes.
Either way, I believe I know her.
Okay.
From somewhere.
And you know that you're safe around her and that she's a good person.
And that's how I feel around her, yes.
Is that how you feel around me?
Yes.
Okay, well then I guess it really doesn't matter who you feel I am. As long as you feel safe around me and you know that I love you and you love me, that's okay with me.
I do feel that way.
Okay. In my mind and in my heart, you're my dad. And you will always be my dad. And if that's okay with you.
Yes, that is. What I don't want to hurt you.
You're not going to hurt me. No matter what you think, you are not going to hurt me, Dad. And that's just what I've always called you as Dad. But if you'd like me to call you something else, I will. If it makes you more comfortable. I can call you Scott.
That is my name.
Okay, how about I'll just call you Scott then? And you call me Bailey.
Okay.
Deal?
How do you feel with that? Does that hurt?
That doesn't hurt my feelings at all. I love you, Scott.
I love you too. We're family.
We are.
Wasn't that amazing? When I saw that on Instagram, I had to immediately repost it and share it with as many people as I could. And my audience on Instagram loved it, got so much from it that I decided I want to do a further video with more detail here for you on YouTube. Okay, here are the three big takeaways. Number one, notice how she does not get offended that he doesn't know who she is. She doesn't get upset about this visibly toward him. It's so easy for caregivers to make it mean something negative about themselves when the person with dementia doesn't recognize them or doesn't know who they are. But it really has nothing to do with you. It's about the disease. She stays totally open to the conversation, giving him time to explain what's going on for him and what he thinks is happening and who he thinks he is, and just allows room for that conversation to happen without trying to immediately correct him or make him agree that he is her dad and she is his daughter. Number two, this is so important. Notice how he doesn't know who she is, but he knows he's safe with her. He knows he likes her. I have said this over and over again in so many videos, but until Bailey Rose posted this, I've never seen it demonstrated in real life so beautifully. Even when the person with dementia has a horrible memory, even if they are never going to be able to remember what you said or what you did, they will remember the association they have when you are around. They will generally remember how they feel when they are around you. This is why I think it's so important for caregivers to receive information about the disease and how to care for somebody with dementia immediately. Because by the time a caregiver actually is able to talk to an expert on dementia, By then, they've been making common mistakes, making it so much harder. They've been making common mistakes where the person with dementia is associating the caregiver with negative interactions. Caregivers aren't given the common knowledge immediately. Hey, don't correct the person with dementia. Don't try to reason with them. Join their world. Make sure you don't make everything about caregiving. Try not to highlight all the help they are requiring. We don't give this information right away to caregivers. So when caregivers are put into the caregiving journey for somebody with dementia, they're doing the best they can, not realizing that those common mistakes are tearing apart the relationship and making it so that when the person with dementia maybe one day doesn't recognize you or doesn't know who you are, the feeling they have associated with you is not a positive one, is not a pleasant one. It's going to make it so much harder for you to be able to give care to them in the future, for them to even want to accept your care in the future, or even want to be around you. I do not know Bailey Rose personally, although I did reach out to her and ask her to come on the channel so she could share some of her wisdom and journey with all of us. But what I would be willing to bet, not knowing her situation, is that she is spending time on a regular basis doing things with her dad that have nothing to do with caregiving. I guarantee you she is doing things that bring joy, that are about fun and have pleasant interactions with her dad. I guarantee that's happening, and that is how her dad is having this pleasant interaction, this pleasant emotional association with her. I bet you she is not spending all of her day focused entirely on caregiving with him. At least she's not highlighting it in front of him on a daily basis. And takeaway number 3, notice how she is able to use the words she settles into and agrees to call her dad and use the words that are most reassuring to him. She's not focused on what is most correct or what she wants him to call her. She's focusing on what is bringing her dad comfort, and she is providing that to him. She is going to call him Scott instead of Dad. What do you think about watching Bailey Rose and her interaction with her father? Let me know in the comments below. And Careblazer, if you haven't already, sign up and save your free spot for my upcoming class on how to successfully respond to challenging, difficult dementia-related behaviors so that you can avoid some of those common caregiving mistakes that, without realizing it, are going to make caregiving harder down the road, further in the journey. All right, until then, sending love to you all. Keep up the great work.